Happy Saturday, everyone. It's Jennifer, and you're watching Scrapbooks and Memories. Today is episode 3 of my Saturday morning makes, and we are going to be altering this notebook that I picked up from the Dollar Tree into a recipe book that we use magazine or books, old books, to decorate it with. So this book here, Southern Living, Cooking for Christmas, I got this from my local library for free. And I have a couple of these, and I don't really like every single recipe in these books. So I went through and I'm picking out my favorite recipes, the ones I know I'm going to use, and I'm going to be adding them to the notebook. Now these have some really cute, see these pancakes will make a cute little picture to add to it. And you can even make a book putting just the centerpiece papers in. If you can have like a collection of centerpieces for ideas when the holidays roll around. I might do that myself. I was thinking about that while I was making it. Like, this will make a cute little centerpiece inspiration book. So that's another option you could do with this notebook. This is also a great project that you can use up your scrap papers that you have left over. I have like a whole bag full of just random cookbook style papers left over from different paper collections over the years. So I'm just pulling out bits and pieces of those. Some of them I ripped up, some of them I didn't. I love that little jar with the olives. It's so cute. So we're just going to take all these little bits and pieces and have fun collaging them on the inside of the cover. Now this is a tip I have though. If you do not like the shine on the magazine or book pages, spray it with some Mod Podge, let it dry, and then it'll take that glare off. And if you have just like the liquid Mod Podge, that will work too. Just put a very thin layer over the top and it'll take that sheen off. If you don't like that look, I don't really mind it, so I'm going to leave it personally. You can arrange your pieces any way you like. I ahead of time went ahead and kind of laid them out and gave myself an idea of how I wanted it to lay out. If you have double-sided tape, this is a great project to break out your double-sided tape. I was totally staring at the double-sided tape in the store the other day and was like, do I need it? I don't think I need it. And then when I got home, I was like, oh man, I needed it. It would have been perfect for this project. And then I realized I was out. So when in doubt, pick up some double-sided tape. So go ahead and you could just layer these, collage, as I like to say, because I used to be really big into collaging as a kid. Anybody else start out scrapbooking as collaging as children? That was my favorite thing to do, actually, besides coloring, was collaging papers from magazines together, and even stuff from nature. I would bring out stuff from nature and put it into my paper collages. So this is kind of ode back to my youngster days. And it's really fun and relaxing. I enjoy collaging pieces of paper together. I'm just going to continue doing that with all these different pieces. And then we'll see the finished product in a minute. If you've enjoyed this video or gained some inspiration from it, please hit that like button. It helps my videos get out there further on YouTube and spread to other people that would also gain inspiration from watching these videos. So this section takes a little while to collage together, so I'm going to put on some relaxing, upbeat music and speed it up for you guys for a little bit, and I'll be back. Oh, it's so cute. I absolutely love how this came out. I love the magazine and book papers with my stash papers of cardstock paper. I really enjoy the two of them together. Really cute. So now we're going to move on and do the pages where we put our actual recipes on the page. And again, I just went ahead and took pictures out the book and the recipes that I'm going to be using. I did cut them out first, and then I'm going to go ahead and just kind of rip them slightly to give it a torn look, or to where the back page can peekaboo through. I have been using a paintbrush throughout this video because I want a very, very thin layer of glue on my paper so that it doesn't warp and it doesn't come through and rip and all that bad stuff, you know, that happens when you put too much glue on a very thin paper. Then again, for like a junk journal style, I guess if it crinkled or ripped a little here and there, I guess it would probably just kind of add to the look, right? So here, I just kind of tore off the edges, and I'm going to also glue that down. I'm going to place that right on top of the picture to where I have a visual of what the meal is going to look like all together, because I'm a visual person. I like to see what the recipe is going to look like before I make it. And then I'm going to go ahead and just glue the ingredients on the top. And then here at the bottom, it leaves us plenty of space to go ahead and glue down the little instructions on how to make the dish. And then it'll also leave us plenty of space at the bottom that to write any extra notes. Maybe we want to omit something, so you could go ahead and write that there. Maybe you would like to add another ingredient, you can go ahead and write that there. The ideas are endless on what you can do with this. You can also go ahead and take any stickers, ephemera that has, you know, recipe, cookbook theme to it, and add them for decoration to these pages if you'd like. So let's do one more page together. I'm going to look through my cutouts and ones already torn out. I'm trying to look for another salad one because I want to kind of group them together as I flip through. So I'm looking for my salad ones, and once I find those, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing we did for the first page on the back page. Y'all, look how cute this is coming out. I'm really enjoying this project. And if you're enjoying this project too, hit the subscribe button so you're notified whenever I make new videos. Thank you for watching, and until I see you next time. Bye. Thank you so much for joining me this Saturday morning. It was a pleasure to have you here, and hopefully you gained some inspiration and enjoyed this video. If so, please hit the subscribe button so next Saturday morning, when I have another Saturday Morning Makes video, you'll be notified. Until I see you then, bye.